At a time, folks, when you think the world couldn't sink any lower, or should I say folk within it, and I don't just mean male folk here, I mean female as well, and in this instance definitely female. I've heard something today that made my skin crawl. I've heard something today that really, really shocked me, and I don't shock easy. I've heard something today that surprised me, amazed me, had me in disbelief. Couldn't believe what I read. Now, I first read something about it a couple of days ago, I think, but there was a bigger piece on it, and I've not read it all. I've really just read the headline and a couple of bullet points. But there's a woman in far-flung areas of the world, might be the Far East, might be Africa, I think it's Africa, doesn't really matter. I've got the woman's name, I've not wrote it down, doesn't really matter. But what she's done is she's just been jailed for life. The reason she's been jailed for life is she had a daughter, I think, of about 4 or 5 years of age. Pictures on the internet there of the daughter, a lovely looking young girl. The mother, I think, has been skint. They've not got a lot of money, and I understand poverty and how awful it must be in certain parts of the world. But the mother has sold the kiddie of 4 or 5, not to another family to bring up, not even as slave labour, not to be trafficked. She sold the kiddie knowing that the kiddie is going to be killed, and the person that's bought her is like a medicine man, that kind of person, medicine man. That's not the word, is it? You know what I mean, don't you? Anyway, the reason they bought the kiddie is this kiddie doesn't look like most of the kiddies in the same area, the same tribe. It might be a tribe from which she came. She's lighter skinned. I think she's got emerald green eyes, all not in keeping with the rest of the young children. And this person wants to kill her, to use her skin, cut up her skin in as many pieces as possible, and eyes and various other things, to put in potions, to make potions to sell on and help people live longer, better, happier lives. And you think, what human being, male or female, could sell a kiddie for that? Now, this is only the tip of the iceberg. It's not a first. There's been news of it happening on a pretty regular basis over the last few years, as these snake oil salesmen, whatever you want to call them, witch doctors, that's what I was looking for, these witch doctors buy them to do that. Now, I think they're harvesting the organs, they're selling the organs on, so they're getting a lot of the money back there, or more than the money back. So the kid is just being butchered, organs are being sold on to the rich, those that can afford them, and the body being cut up in parts to be used, as I say, ground down, even skin, and used in potions. And you think, what kind of world are we living in? And what they're saying is, amongst the people in whichever country it is, because I've read, but you don't need to write down, you just need to know the story. What they're going for, what they're targeting is you get the odd albino child. They're the ones that they particularly want, because of the very, very light skin, the blonde hair and eyes different and everything else, because they think they've got a magic about them. There's a magic there, and they're special people, and they can sell the potions on with that tagline of being albino children. It's just frightening, isn't it? It's just... And parents are selling these children on, knowing what might well happen to them. But they're getting a reasonable amount of money to probably live comfortably on for a few months or a year or two. I still maintain it doesn't matter what poverty you live in, and there's obviously different degrees of it, but how could you sell a child, knowing that's going to happen to your child? I've always thought the world was a sick place. Over the last few years it seems to have gotten sicker. I read that piece and I thought, even I didn't realise how sick this world can be. There is some evil out there, folks. There really, really is. It's a shame not many will see this, because they don't see this kind of video on here, but it's a pity lots and lots more of us don't know about it, and somebody somewhere gang together with us and put a stop to this. This is just an absolutely evil practice. Ugh. That's it, folks. Sorry it's not a nice subject to cover when you're having your tea. I do apologise.